Greetings, everyone. We are back with One Piece, Chapter 1144, A Time for Warriors. Today, I believe this is the final cover story for Yamato. Today's chapter cover page story is Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage, Volume 29. Minatomo, the carpenter, and the girls are freed from Who's tyranny, as Yamato came in to save the day, as we see all the henchmen of Who's Who are defeated, as we also see Otama untying the poor carpenter who was probably hired to make the hideout. I wouldn't say hired, but forced to build. Alright, we start off the chapter with Frankie and Ripley, who have stumbled upon what looks to be like a mad scientist's lair in the Elbaf. Whoa, what is this? Well, what do you think it is? Ripley says, "It's been here for ages. It looks like pure science to me." It sure does, given how it looks, despite it looking a bit decrepit. Haha, I see. I figured a mechanical man like you would enjoy it more than anyone else. Ripley knows how to pick 'em. What's a facility like this doing in a kingdom of warriors? And then none other than Lilith, Vegapunk, and Bonnie appeared. "Hey, up here, Frankie. I'm glad you found this place. I was going to tell you about it later." "It's really cool inside, Frankie." "Lilith? Bonnie? What are you two doing here?" "We got lost. Thank you for finding us." They got lost. Even a genius can be bad at directions, I guess. I'm glad we ran across you then. I've been hearing alarms in the distance, so there's probably dangers in the woods. Anyway, listen to this. I can hardly believe this place. By my estimation, this building stood here for at least 3 millennia. Three millennia. Millennias. Damn. What? Don't lie to me. You do realize how ancient that makes it? I mean, considering what it looks like, it is an ancient science facility. Ripley says, "I can't say she's wrong, though. Even in Elbaf, we have no records of what this building is. So it's even older than the giants." Fascinating. Then that just makes it all more worth studying. I think I'll settle down and live here. You sure won't get lost? You sure you won't get lost? Yeah. Don't get lost, Vegapunk. Anyway, let me check out the inside too. Frankie just wants to see everything. But unfortunately, it is cut too late, as we see Bonnie screaming. Yeah! What's the matter, Bonnie? But behind Ripley and Frankie, we see none other than a lightning cloud with a very mischievous looking face. "Behind you, there's something creepy." And it's one of the things that the children are afraid of. What am I afraid of? Lightning. We need Zeus to clear the fear. Oh, well, Baff, land of mystery and wonder. Ripley's like, "No, this isn't natural. I don't know what that is." As we cut back to the western village that the children are afraid of are joggers. is this giant skeleton in armor. Sober up and grab your weapons, everyone. The firefighting spar is down. That looks like a Draugr to me. It's a damn zombie. Is this related to the children's daydream somehow? What's going on? Where are the captains? Someone needs to take command. They drank too much and had to rush to the bathroom. What? They didn't rush to the bathroom. They shouldn't have. Brooke's just like, that looks awfully familiar. Is it an enormous me? Because Brooke's a skeleton. Brooke is literally a Draugr. Quick, take the visitors away from the village. Wait, hold on. Don't treat us with kid gloves. We want to fight too. Ready? Oh, he's just about to say ready. You said that awfully quiet. Usopp said that awfully quiet. Whatever it is, it doesn't seem like business as usual for Elbaf. Ready, you? So like the giants are going to move the table they're all on. Ready? I'm going to move this whole desk. And Nami just doesn't have anything to say. But we hear other voices. No, Colin, you can't. Why not? I'm a warrior too. I want to fight. Of course you can't. But I'm the son of Gaban. Exactly. You're not Gaban. Go find safety with the rest of the children and stay put. Got it? Just knocks the poor kid over. No. And then Nami shouts out to the Jarl. Hey, Jarl! Huh? What is it, girl? There's something we need to tell you about. I'm sorry we didn't bring this up earlier. Oh. So then we cut for a bit. And Nami is obviously telling Jarl about what happened in the castle. An intruder who looked like red hair in the castle. Yes, sir. The pair were incredibly strong. One of them used strange powers. The quickest answer to the most mysteries in this world is a devil fruit of some kind. Jinbei is correct. If this phenomenon are unfamiliar to you, then there's a good chance these folks are behind it all. Inform the entire country that two humans unrelated to the Straw Hat crew have infiltrated. Tell me as soon as they're found. You got it, Chief. Well, now there's only 3 of them, though. I mean, there's 3 of them now. Do you really think there are just 2 of them causing all these strange phenomena? Perhaps we should expect more. At least 2. You got it. I don't know who these people are, but if they're abducting children in broad daylight, they're despicable. We have to stop them. What are they gonna demand from Elbaf once they've got those kids held hostage? That's a good point, Usopp. I've never heard of an abduction like this. It will not come to pass. We'll help, too. Just give us a ship and someone to move us around. Nonsense. You are our guests. Stay in hiding where it's safe. But wait. Now where are Dory and Broggy? They're still in the bathroom, Chief. Bunch of lightweights. They're not lightweights. If the targets are human-sized, we'll have an easier time looking for them. Yeah, exactly. Let the big guys fight the big guys. We'll search for the intruders. The problem is, Elbaf is too huge for us to cover. Oh, we see Colin who's riding for battle. Huh? You're not gonna stop me? You want me to ride with me? You want to ride with me? Okay then, I'm the captain. Nami's just laughing. That's so adorable. It is kind of adorable. I'm the captain. And we're off. Man the oars, calling pirates, onward. You're the biggest one here. You do the rowing. Usopp's yell. So I guess the kid has his own mini boat that he can fly into the air. That's kind of interesting. As we have a message, we cut to Gunko, who's listening to some music. Message to all the Sun World. Humans unrelated to the Straw Hat crew have been spotted at Aorust Castle. And New World. Wait, I gotta double check something, because it seems Junko is listening to something that might have been... Wait. This was the opening for the One Piece fan letter. Interesting. Wait. I actually want to double check this. Oh, it's Soul King Brooks. Dude, what if Gunko meets Soul King? She's listening to New World by Soul King. They have demonstrated overt hostility and are considered hostile. Yeah, Gunko's post-meal ritual. It's not a ritual. I just like doing it. TDS, huh? I prefer listening to a live musical performance. And, whoever floobs a note first. Nice. But it's nice to have a hobby you can carry around with you. What's that song you like so much? New World. Yeah. What? You got a problem with the one we already live? Oh my gosh, tongue twister here. What? You got a problem with the one we already live in? Don't make fun of Don't make fun of what other people like, Sommers. Oh yeah? Sorry about that, but hey, look. The adults are trying their hardest to save the kids. Oh. Saul is still trying to save the kids who are following Gunko's arrow. So it's all... They fell asleep because of the Dream Dragon. They're following the arrow because of Gunko. And then the thorns around everyone is thanks to Sommers. While Gunko is just listening to music. There. This should keep me safe. Now I'm gonna hold him. I'm gonna stop him cold. Good luck, Saul. Saul. Robin and Chopper are just cheering on Saul. I can tell y'all are just following this stationary cloth thingy, the line, the arrow, and the cloth is heading right for the fire. You're gonna die if you keep going forward, so I'm gonna stop you. There, she stopped, but the thorns are still around every single child. It started poking into both of them. Huh? Eek! Ow! So the kids are getting thorned. No, I'm sorry, Yulva, Scaldy. You okay back there, Olva? So it's just a bunch of thorns. What a disaster. If you stop one, the others damage each other with their spikes. This is awful. It's sadistic. Saul, I think our only option is to search for whoever's power these are. Do you even know if they're nearby? But the kids are going to throw themselves into the fire while we search. I gotta try everything I can. If we can stop them from the front. If we can't stop them from the front, I'll start with Bjorn in the back. There, I got him loose from the line. Now we just peel him off one at a time. Huh? What am I afraid of? Fenrir. Are they working together somehow? Who's controlling these things, and where from? We just see the giant black dog appear out of nowhere. while Chopper's just screaming, Mr. Principal, it's not just the Western Village. Other villages are reporting back about similar monsters. This is happening all over Elbaf. It seems clear that these are devil fruit powers at work. We must identify the culprits. Agreed. Outside the Western Village, they took down the Draugr. There we go. Draugrs aren't actually supposed to exist, though. And look how much trouble it was to just stop one of these things. Get the wounded to the village. Oh no, a dragon. Roar. It's Nidhogg. Oh my god, it's Nidhogg. Quick, call Estinian. What am I afraid of? Nidhogg. It's no use. There are too many monsters. We can't protect the village. Flee for your lives. As we see a giant ghost appear as well. But the brothers, the duo giant pirate leaders are here. It's our turn, Dory. Indeed, Broggy. Hakaku sovereignty. the attack that Big Mom learned. The same attack they used to get the Straw Hats off Little Garden. Hakoku sovereignty. The blast goes through Nidhogg and the ghost. That's one way to get rid of a dragon. It's the Great Eric Svar edition. You're going to get it now, all you monsters. Why'd you bother sobering? Why'd you bother to sober up? What? Why'd you bother to sober up? Yes, the captains. I mean the giant pirate crew. Sorry for taking so long. We had to puke up all the Oh, I see. They were drunk, so they had to sober up to fight. Sorry for taking so long. We had to puke up all we drank. Such a shame. We'll exterminate all these monsters. You folks help the children. Oh, that's who says it. Why'd you bother to sober up? It's okay, I read it wrong. I should have read down this page and then the next page. So it's the Great Eric Spar edition. You're gonna get it now, you monsters. Why'd you bother sober up? It's Mr. Ya, the Mountain Eater. He's saying that. What? Look, it's Mr. Ya, the Mountain Eater. That ship is unstoppable. So we have Mr. Ya, who knows the power of love, but apparently Summers also does. So we'll see what happens. I want to see Mr. Ya duke it out with those guys. As Luffy's crew is still with Loki, which is Sanji, Zoro, and Luffy. And they're in the underworld so Frankie is busy with Ripley, who's also with, they found that science abode with Lilith and Bonnie. And Nami's crew is with the Colin. We have Jinbei, Brooke, and Usopp as well as Nami. And they're going to look for the Holy Knights who are causing a ruckus, abducting kids, probably to blackmail Elbaf to do something. That's what I think their goal is. Why else would they abduct kids? It's good leverage. And Mr. Ya is with the Giants. I have no clue where the next chapter is going. This is absolute chaos, and they literally one-shot Nidhogg. Damn, they gotta buff Nidhogg for that. Warrior Giants is an OP job class, it seems. Yep. It's chapter 1144 there. Sorry, I sound a bit under the weather. I'm still a little sicky. Anyways, this is Haysoos signing off. Or should I say, this is John signing off. I don't know if I will still do the Mighty Haysoos introduction. It seems kind of redundant at this point, in my opinion. I'm slowly, like, removing that from my... I mean, Haysoos is still my, like, avatar in 14, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean. It was more of a choice to introduce myself that way, out of fun, but I'm still doing chapter read-throughs. I guess this is a chapter read-through instead of a review, but my review is like, there's so much going on in this chapter. You have Saul protecting the kids, but almost hurting them in turn by shielding them, but they're all swarmed by those thorns. Like, how do you dispel thorns that are surrounded by kids? Obviously, you would have to knock out the devil fruit user. Mr. Sommers is gonna come get butt kicked. And it's kind of funny that you know what? That means Nami's crew is gonna find them first. And Brooke is there. And Gunko likes listening to that music, which Brooke makes. But I have a feeling Brooke's gonna fight the Dream Guy. Because Soul Magic. Soul King Soul Magic versus Dream Magic. That would be kind of interesting. I do want to see Sommers fight Sanji. That would be nice. But we'll see. We'll see in the next chapter. Ooh. Is there a break? Is there a break? I don't know. No, there is no break. The next chapter is coming in 7 days. Alright, this is John signing off. See you in the next chapter. Away.